Team, so I am going to be making a video right now showing you how to put in a stop loss, take profit, buy, sell. I'm going to be showing you all of that stuff in this video, and this is going to apply to MT4 and MT5. I'm going to be doing this from my demo account. So one thing I want you guys to keep in mind is that whenever you use your live account, if you want to switch to your demo, whatever chart markups you did on your live account are going to show up in your demo. So with that being said, I am going to choose a pair that I don't trade because I don't want to mess up any of my markups. So let's see, I'm going to choose Swiss franc JPY. So I'm going to open up this chart. So now here, I don't care. I'm not looking for a trend. I'm not looking for anything in particular in the market right now. I'm just strictly showing you where entry price is, how to put in a stop loss, how to put in a take profit. So we see that current price is right over here. It's about 14.5 and it's fluctuating between 30 and 50. So with that being said, we know that that's current price. We see that because that's where these lines are on my chart. So if I anticipate that price is going to continue to sell, meaning that I think that price is going to continue to go down because this is a bearish candlestick that's black, then I would put in a sell. So I am going to click this button that looks like a sheet of paper with a plus sign in it, and it's going to take me to a screen to actually execute the trade. So if I want to get into the trade right now, I would leave it as market execution, which is how most of our trades are sent out. For the purposes of this video, I'm just leaving the lot size the same. We can talk about that in another video. What I'm going to focus on is current price. So the difference between these two numbers, as we've talked about before, is the spread. But the one thing you want to make sure that you know for sure is that you know which number to take the trade off of. So if I am thinking that the market is going to sell, I need to be looking at this very first number right here. I need to be looking at that number, this one, making sure that whatever I put here for my stop loss and here for my take profit are centered around that very first number. So if I think that the market is going to sell, that means that I think the market is going to go down. So start with your take profit. Your take profit in a sale needs to be lower than this number right here. So I'm just going to make up a number because, like I said, not really just paying attention to the actual market itself, just wanting to actually show you what it looks like to put a trade in, and this is my demo. So I'm going to put in price at 113 even. That's below that number there. For my stop loss, now that you know that you have the number that's below your target number, put in a number now that's higher than current price, which is going to be your stop loss. And I'm just going to throw in 115 even. And so since I am selling, I need to push this button here for sell by market. But let's say that I'm clumsy and I hit buy. the market's going to tell you that you have an invalid stop loss or take profit, as you just saw, because it's not going to let you put in something and do it wrong. So I'm going to go back in, put in my 113 for my take profit because we are selling, and put in my 115 for stop loss. And now I'm going to hit the correct button and hit sell, and boom, it lets me do it. So now that is an active trade, and you can actually see now. I might have to zoom out a little bit for you to see it all. Yes. So now you see that we are in a sale. My stop loss is above current price. My take profit is below. It never works to start out a trade having your stop loss and your take profit on the same side. There is a way, once you've already been in the trade, if you're going to move your stop loss into profit, but you have to actually have been in the trade for you to even be able to do that. You can't start out a trade that way. So to start out a trade, to put all your numbers into MT4, MT5, to actually get the trade going, you have to have one number above price, one number below price. So now I'm going to do an example with a buy. So let me go back to the quotes list. I'm going to choose another pair that I don't look at often and hope that I don't have anything marked up on the chart. All right, so this is Euro Swiss franc. I'm going to go back down to the hour time frame. Whoa. That's a crazy move. Okay, so same thing. I'm just going to go in and place a trade. I don't care about what the market actually looks like for teaching purposes, because I just want to show you where these numbers are going. So we're going to do market execution. Again, that means I want to get into the market right now. I'm not trying to wait. So if I am buying, that means that my take profit needs to be above current price. And actually, I should have drawn the arrow above below this number, because I need for price to be above this number right here. And once I get done, I'll show you the principle behind why you choose one number or the other. So I need, for a buy, I need to find a price that is above 1.0798. So I am going to put in my take profit first, because I know that's my target. My target is going to be above that price. So I'm just going to put in 1.0900. And so for my stop loss, I'm going to put in 1.0600. Just because I know that that number's above, and the number for the stop loss is below. Again, if you were to click the wrong button, MT4 or MT5 is not going to let you place that trade, because it's like, hey, you did something wrong if you want to get into a buy or a sell, because those numbers don't make sense. So just to kind of prove the point, I'm going to click sell. It's going to tell me invalid stop loss or take profit, because it knows that those numbers don't make sense for a sell. So now I'm going to go back, put the numbers in. But now I'm going to actually click the right button for a buy, and it puts me into the trade. So now I am going to zoom out, and I put my stop loss and my take profit so wide, I have to go out to the weekly to actually show you. So doesn't matter. I just want you to be able to actually see. So for your buy, your take profit is above price. And for a sell, your take profit, your stop loss. Let me start over. So for a buy, your take profit is above price. And for your stop loss, it is below current price. And so how do I know all of this? Because this number in blue is the current price, And you know if you're buying, you think the market is going to go up. And if you are in a sell, you think that the market is going to go down. So always start with your take profit. Start with your take profit, because this literally shows you where your take profit is supposed to be. So if you are buying, where does your take profit go? Above current price. And if you are in a sell, where does your take profit go? Below current price. So buying means that you think the market's going up. Selling, you think the market's going down. How do you remember that? How can you find a way to think of it? If you're selling something, you're getting rid of something. You're losing something. If you're buying something, you're adding to it. So whatever you have in number is going to increase. So you're increasing when you're buying. You're decreasing when you're selling, because you're getting rid of. So just to go back and show you what I was talking about whenever I was talking about which number to choose. That's not what I want. Okay. So these two numbers that you see show up down here. Draw it the correct way. So they show up down here. So what are you actually looking at? The gap that's right in here that keeps changing, that's the spread. So when we talk about closing out trades because of the spread, closing out trades, because there might be a jump in the spread at the end of the market or whatever, we're talking about the difference between those two numbers. And whenever you're buying, you're actually buying off of the red number, and you have to wait for this blue number to actually catch up and get rid of the spread before you see profit. That's why every trade you open up opens up in the red for the most part, unless the market's moving really fast, because you have to account for that spread that's there in price. And then whenever you are in a sale, you use the blue number, and you have to wait for the red number to actually get to where the blue number is before that red that you see in your profits goes away. So whenever you see 0, you know, okay, the numbers have caught up, the spread is gone, I'm actually truly in profit now. So hopefully this video helps you to see where to put your stop loss, where to put your take profit, and to also show you that you just need to be mindful of which button to click at the bottom, because MT4 and MT5 are going to kick out your trade if you put in numbers that don't match up with the type of order you're trying to put in.